The Story of Baloi is a book containing powerful magic, adventure, mystery, and is a story about family. Baloi will be coming soon to Amazon Scout, where I hope to have readers vote for it to go to press. The story follows him from his early beginnings to the very end, where he must rescue his sister, Naomi, through almost impossible odds. Baloi is a Naru, settled on the peaceful continent. They live in harmony with their land, on the world of Farium. The Naru are a simple people. They hold themselves to traditions which show honor to everyone. Simple protocols that hold themselves to a very high standard of respect. As a Naru, Baloi always upheld their strongest traditions. He met every need of his people as far as he could, for his family and the performers that he worked with. It took time, but he became a lot more powerful than when he started in his simple beginnings. But he needed to protect his sister. The beautiful Naomi stands not only as the core of the book, but also as the core of the inhuman drive Baloi has to protect his last remaining family. The reason why Baloi is so different from any other man and seeks so hard to push every reason, every power he can get to make sure that she will be safe. The story introduces protectors of the Naru, those who should ensure that there is no injustice, that there is no enemy that would cause destruction and harm to the Naru people. These are the protectors who should ensure that nothing like the tragedy that befalls Baloi and Naomi ever occurs. The siblings' families torn apart by those who have left their Naru ways behind them and have seek out a different way of life, a violent way of life. And those who still pretend to be Naru, who have taken up the life of the wealthy, the rich, and the corrupt. Life seems to turn around for the two when Baloi and Naomi are rescued by Shuramosa, one of the most revered leaders of the Naru people and a powerful magic user in his own right. Baloi goes on a quest for Shuramosa. While the Shura protects Naomi, Baloi feels free to go about whatever it is that Mosa wishes. He meets a variety of foreigners, adventurers, who help him to achieve the goals of Shuramosa. These adventurers have strength, magical powers of their own, powers that Baloi has never dreamt of, powers which do not match the Shura, but are certainly different from what Baloi himself has in his own simple way. Some of these companions Baloi truly befriends. Some of them are very afraid of the power that they wield. But between Baloi and Shuramosa, they learn to feel more comfortable, more at ease with their power, and they use it to help them in their quests. With his single-minded drive to protect Naomi, and then his complete dedication to Shuramosa, Baloi never expected to find anything in life for himself. It was when he met in Tembu, the woman who would come to love him, and who he would come to love in return, that he realized that life was more than just a dedication and drive, more than just a singular purpose that he alone would have to bear. During his journey, Baloi finds many dangers to overcome. He fights and defeats the most strangest of creatures and beings, some never before seen, or not since the time of the ancients, millennia ago. Other predators that Baloi knows of on the land of Naru, some that have caused harm to him and his family, that he then comes to hate and then fight later, in a capacity that he can actually defeat them and enjoy the fact that they no longer pose a danger to him. Despite everything that he does, everything he dedicates himself to do, all the instructions and the tests and trials and challenges that he overcomes, Baloi feels that he is safe and that Naomi is protected, so the betrayal comes as a complete surprise to him. There were those that attempted to tell him the truth, to open his eyes, and he hadn't listened. And then he paid the price. He just hoped that Naomi was not going to pay the most ultimate price of all. Baloi has to find new allies amongst the ancient mystics that protected the Naru people, named the Quo. With these allies, he hoped to be able to save Naomi from the disaster that had befallen her, the change that he had not known about, that Moses had planned from the very beginning. Naomi was no longer herself when he finally caught up with her. Possessed by a different being, she fought him. She wanted to kill him. And in his current power, even with all of his capacity, Baloi could not kill her. He had to save his sister, not end her life. Baloi then left on his own quest, seeking answers, magic, anything that could help him to save his sister, any way to fight back against Shuramosa and what he had planned. But Shuramosa and his sister, now possessed, were not going to hold still while Baloi is looking for answers. Mercenaries for hire were sent after Baloi. Those that did not make it back had reinforcements. Others came, stronger ones. It took time, but eventually a champion of these people came to face Baloi in his own homeland. On Naru they fought, more than once. And after a few battles, this champion came to believe that Baloi and his black sword were a great danger to the world. Because of this, Baloi had to change some of his plans. He had to go and try and stop this champion in his own homeland, try and convince his leaders not to pursue Baloi. But the champion would not relent. He would use any and every means to stop Baloi, leading Baloi into a great deal of trouble and problems that were delaying his ability to save his sister. And he didn't know how he was going to get out of this alive. The story of Baloi contains all of that and more. The story continues after that point to see what Baloi does and how he eventually saves Naomi, through what events and circumstances. Read the book, The Story of 7 Parts in 1 volume. Please follow me on Facebook. I'll be releasing notice of when the book goes to Amazon Scout in a few months. I'm trying to get some attention and get some followers who will go and vote for the book so that it can go to press. If you vote, you get a free book. Thank you for your time.